The good part is that the pre-sale has just started. They have only raised $22,000, which is quite a small amount, and the price is pretty affordable. And you will also find many ways to generate income. What's up guys, how are you? I hope you are all doing incredibly well. Today we are going to analyze a meme token that is in the pre-sale phase, which has a lot of utility in the part behind the token that will obviously give it a lot of sustainability once the token is launched. And that's what we've been looking for a long time, so let's analyze it thoroughly. Stay in this video and don't miss what I'm going to explain. Next is, alright guys, the platform we're talking about is called PEPE Punch directly. It's a new token, a meme token that has utility. Honestly, it's looking pretty good. Let's analyze some important things. First of all, let me tell you guys, it's extremely important to use the official links to access both the pre-sale and the social media. You will have it right in the description and also as an extremely important pinned message as always. But always access through official links to avoid being scammed. And as I always tell you guys, always analyze each project 100% before making any kind of investment. It's extremely important that you fully understand where you're investing because investments in cryptocurrencies are very volatile and obviously carry a pretty high risk. You always have to analyze all the moves completely. The platform, keeping a complete track of social networks, which is extremely important, and having self-convince before investing. And lastly, as I always tell you, before making any kind of investment, do it with money that you can afford to lose, that I didn't need for food. It's extremely important to always be as responsible as possible when making your investments. And now let's analyze a bit of what it is. PEPE Punch buys the PEPE Punch token, the PEPE coin. Easier to hit to qualify for the rewards. And we mentioned our coin scheme meter. This pre-sale has some pretty easy and simple things to use. For example, the buying method is extremely easy. The method for claiming your token is extremely simple, and I'm going to explain that as well. We also have staking. There will be a direct burn of the coins. There are so many things to analyze, so let's take a look at everything we have directly on the platform. And what does it offer us to decide whether to enter or not enter the pre-sale of this token? In this section here, we're going to look at important things that I consider to be extremely important when making an investment. It's the utility that the token has once it's listed. No, we're just going to stick with the current price in the pre-sale, which is quite an attractive price. We're also going to see what path this token will take once it's listed to determine if my profit will be even greater, whether it will be 2x, 5x, or 10x, depending of course on the direction this platform takes. And for that, it's obviously important to analyze these three mechanisms that are meant to generate income for the community. For example, we have Punch to Earn, which is basically a fun game of throwing virtual punches, obviously speaking like this, in which you'll generate a certain amount of income and it will place you directly in a ranking according to your ranking that you have. Well, they will have more benefits compared to the person who is last in the ranking. And we will also talk about the token burn. The token burn is extremely important once this token is listed. Because what this does is increase the value of the token, because what the burn does is decrease the total supply of the token. And with that, obviously the value increases. Less quantity means a higher market value. And finally, another good point to highlight is staking. Staking is extremely important to ensure that people, once they make their purchase in the pre-sale, keep their tokens locked so that obviously not everything gets sold at launch, which would directly drop the token's value. With this here, you will be given benefits simply by leaving your tokens blocked for a predetermined time, which we will analyze a little. Next, notice that in this section here, we see something that is extremely important. The benefit, which will be a direct annual return, is 51%. This is a pretty realistic percentage. There are many platforms that offer you 1000%, 2000%, or even 1500%, and that obviously makes it way too exaggerated. However, a 51% return is a realistic and quite appealing percentage, considering that a company like a supermarket generates profits around 10% to 30% annually. So a percentage of 51% seems like a pretty accurate percentage to me. How long does the token need to stay locked? Here it directly states that by acquiring your token for at least 7 days, you unlock constant earnings while contributing to the ecosystem. And be careful, because if you stop staking before the predetermined time, you'll lose your entire staked amount, so proceed with caution. So as you can see, the minimum time set for staking is 7 days. And here, another important thing I haven't mentioned is that this token is already audited and will be hosted on the Ethereum network. We're going to analyze everything a bit. I'm also going to explain how to add the token directly to your wallet, how to claim the tokens you buy, and how of course the purchase is made. But here you have all the relevant information to analyze a bit more deeply what this platform's token is about. And now, I'm going to go ahead and explain in detail how to make the purchase so that you don't have any kind of loss. This is extremely simple. You'll be able to buy them on 2 different networks, either the Arbitrum network or the Ethereum network. But the first thing we need to do is connect our wallet. This time we're going to use, and I always recommend using, the MetaMask wallet because it's the easiest for making transactions. To connect the wallet, we simply go to the part here that says Connect Wallet. We click here, select the default wallet, which, as I always say, will be MetaMask because this wallet works with a lot of networks and operates very well. On each of the platforms, we simply click on MetaMask. We accept the contracts, wait a few seconds, and we're directly connected to the page to make the purchase. How do we make the purchase? Well, it's extremely simple. We just select the network that we're going to use. You already know that you can go directly to your wallet's network and change it, modify it without any problem. For example, if we have Binance Smart Chain selected, we can choose Arbitrum or Ethereum. In this case, here I'm going to select Ethereum, and here you're going to enter the amount you want to buy. And in this section here, it will simply show the amount of tokens that will arrive in your wallet. You click on buy, sign the contracts, and that's enough once the pre-sale ends. Pay close attention. Once the pre-sale ends, at that moment a button will appear here that says claim. You click on that button and they are automatically transferred to your MetaMask wallet. And now I'm going to explain how you're going to do it. To be able to directly access the contract or directly add your token contract to your MetaMask wallet, this is extremely simple. You will also find it in the description, as in each project that I upload directly. In the description, you're going to find all the important information to carry out all the steps without any loss. Once you have the contract selected, you can find it through the description of this video, or you can also get it directly from the Solid Profit platform. Simply by clicking here, the platform's contract will be automatically copied. You go directly here, and this page will open up, and you'll find it here, and here you click to copy. And this would be the pre-sale contract for Pepe Punch. Now, how do we add this contract? We open our MetaMask wallet. Remember, it will be hosted within the Ethereum network. So you obviously need to select the Ethereum network, which you can change directly. From here, I'm going to show everything in real time so that you have no doubts. We simply click on the dots we have here and select Import Token. Here, it's important that you select Custom Token because obviously it's not listed yet. So we just click on Custom Token, press Ctrl V to paste the contract we have here, and it will show up. You see that we have the APP here, decimals and everything. We click Next and then we click Import. It's that simple, and you'll have it right here. And as I always say, if you have any questions about how to connect your wallet, how to make a purchase, etc., etc., you can ask directly through my Telegram group, which you can also find in the description. Now, more important details about the platform. You have to do it through the official group of the platform because there they will inform you more accurately about the questions you have and ask absolutely everything you consider appropriate so that you have greater transparency when making your investment directly. And finally, we're going to analyze the tokenomics, which I consider quite important so that you understand exactly the numbers or the total supply that the token has and its distribution. For this, we'll see that directly in the pre-sale, 46.5% of the tokens will be allocated, 20% will go to staking for benefits, 15% will be for community benefits, and 10% for marketing. And the liquidity will be 8.5%. It's important that you know exactly what the numbers are for the token you're going to acquire. Notice that the total supply is 10,000. Millions of tokens, and very well guys. I've practically explained everything you need to know. I hope you leave a good like and a nice comment. If you have any questions, just leave them right here in the comments box. Here I say goodbye, I send you a kiss, hugs, and thank you so much for always being there. And I'll see you, as I always say, in the next video. Bye bye.
Seems now we just see everything we believe.